guys, it's Misty Dawn 132 here on BroadcastingMD channel because that's where I put all of my cooking stuff and whatever. So welcome to new kitchen. It's quite different from the other kitchen I'm usually baking in, which is at my parents' place. But yeah, so this new kitchen, here's my little island, all that jazz. Anyway, today I decided to make Halloween cupcakes. I'm kind of making this rather early. It's not even October yet. I think it will be in like 5 days or so, though. I'm pretty sure it's only 30 days in September. So anyway, and right here I have ingredients, not all of them though, because it requires milk and eggs and other random stuff. So it says in the directions to preheat oven to 350 degrees. I've already been doing that. It's already preheated because I decided to prepare that, just not the butter. Line a muffin pan with paper or foil liners. Well, here's the thing. I actually went out to the bulk barn and got baking cups. And there's about 75 medium baking cups in these little things with cupcake holders. And they're actually really handy because it saves on cleaning. And it's actually makes your cupcakes look neater and cleaner. And it's easier to eat cupcakes when you have liners on them because, I don't know, I just find it is. Anyway, so it's saying for me to line my cup. I hate the fact they get all stuck together. That is annoying. It's always happened to me. You get some that just stick together and you're not sure if you're putting two in or one. Anyways, I think that's good. I don't think it said the size of cupcakes, but I mean how big of cupcakes are you gonna make. I saw in I think it was the dollar store or something. They had what was it? Baking pan things for 3D. Yeah, you heard me correctly. 3D crazy spiraling cupcakes. Like, I know everyone's big on 3D, but 3D like cupcake tins, isn't that a bit over excessive? I don't know. Geez, these things are bouncing up. I hope they're gonna whatever. Medium. I didn't quite look at the size. I just kind of picked them up. So, I don't know, me shopping, just kind of see, oh, that looks like it'll work, and I don't actually read the labels all the time. But I'm sure once putting the batter in it, it'll weigh it down, so it'll be good. And like I said, I hope that I'm not putting double in by accident. So, gotta do this part first, not overly fun. Lining your darn tin. Okay. Oh, we got one more left to put in. I really hope that there's no two ones. I hate how they get stuck together. I know I keep saying that, but seriously, it's annoying. And plus, you lose out unless you want to reuse, but I don't recommend reusing because it's in the oven and stuff. So I'm probably gonna have to use way more than that than what I use because I'm gonna have to put that tin back in once I cook a bunch and then do it again. And I probably want to show you like each process I'm putting it in because I'll show you how I'm making the batter and whatnot. Pretty much it's welcome to Misty's kitchen deal. So now it's telling me to sift together the flour, baking powder, baking soda, cocoa, and salt, and then set it aside. Okay, so set this thingy aside, and I shall. Plonk, there it goes. Okay, in a large bowl, so here's my large bowl. What's it telling us to do? Cream together the butter and sugar until light and fluffy. So how I kind of cream things together is I have an electric egg beater thingy that I use. Oh well, butter softened or not, we're gonna have to use it. I like the block butter. I'm glad it's like unsalted stuff though, because blocked butter isn't the healthiest for you. Of course, cupcakes aren't the healthiest for you either, so I don't know. But hey, you can at least try and make yourself feel better about eating cupcakes, thinking that you put unsalted butter in there. But they actually say that the basil or margarine or whatever is healthier for you than this stuff. I guess I can believe it, but this stuff tastes better. Of course, the stuff that tastes better usually is unhealthy for you. Not always, but... And also the unhealthy stuff is sometimes and most times cheaper than healthier things. It's really sad. Oh well. Let's see here. How much butter? 3 tablespoons of butter. So I'm gonna dig this into the block and hope the best. And also you cannot be afraid to get your hands dirty. Or, I say dirty, I don't mean actually dirty, I mean with cooking and stuff, because seriously, in order to get this darn butter out of this frickin' tablespoon measurement thing, I kinda have to use my finger. And don't worry, I washed my hands before this. Always wash your hands before you're cooking things. With anything, and especially before you cook with raw meat. You never ever ever want to, like, this would be disgusting. Ugh. But using the washer, not washing your hands and then touching raw meat, that would be just so gross. Oh gosh. Usually moments like that happen when you don't know, and that's just even scarier. You know, you go to a restaurant and wonder if maybe, like, well, not everyone does this. I don't do that. I don't actually wonder, like, oh, I wonder if the chefs or the cooks are washing their hands after the bathroom before they go cook your meal. But hey, not to say it doesn't freaking happen. Anyways. So, put that in there for now. Oh, my hands are all buttery. Ugh, bleh. I'll have to put that back in the fridge, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, probably back in the fridge, and when you use it, just try to take it out, I don't know, maybe like half an hour, 20 minutes before you're about to use it. So yeah, just double check, that was 3 tablespoons of butter softened well, not as soft as it's gonna get, and it will be blended pretty well, blended together pretty good once I get the electric beater thing going. So haphazardly closing up my butter again. Try to close it up as well as I can and get it back in the fridge. Done. So let's see. Got flour all over. See, the flour gets everywhere, and I'm pretty sure I was being careful with it. Darn freaking flour. Okay, together, I'm creating butter and sugar until light and fluffy. So basically the sugar. So I need how much of regular sugar? If it'll 1.5 cups of white sugar. So yeah, it's a lot of sugar. Yeah, there's the sugar. Glad I put it in this thing. I'll just fill this up again later. So 1.5 cups. Let me guess, is that too much? Nah, we're good. Okay, double checking again. Good. Put the sugar, put all that sugar in there. It's kind of got a bit of cocoa because cocoa is in this, but it's all going to go in the same recipe, so what the heck. Okay, so yeah, cream it together till light and fluffy. Which means it's electric egg beating time. Hooray. I got my oven mitt thingies. Put those somewhere where they're not in the way. And get this out. The wire won't be stuck in the basket because the little basket thing that they put it in. And I have my little things that you put in it. So, and I have my little plug back here. Let's hope Misty doesn't die from this. Okay, seems good. So this might be loud, so maybe put music or something over this. Yeah. Okay, it looks light and fluffy enough. So get that back in there. Okay, and you can just eject these thingies. And I'll just rinse them off for later because I'm going to be needing to use that later because I'm going to be adding food coloring to the icing to make it like orange because Halloween sort of themed this stuff. So yeah, I did that. Now what it's telling me to do? It's telling me to add the eggs one at a time, beating well with each addition. So I could probably just do that with, I have a whisk as well. Probably should have just left those out, but whatever, that's fine. Probably could whisk them together. Or actually, you know what? It's probably a good idea to wash this off now. Okay, it says to add the flour mixture alternatively with milk. So it said milk, a cup of milk. So I'm gonna get our cup of milk ready on the side so that way we can mix and match. And I'm using skim milk. Skim milk is healthier method. So here we go, cup of milk. Right about there. Okay, done. So, probably should put my eggs back in the fridge now. Here we have our floury mixture that we put to the side. Gonna add a little bit of this in, just a little at a time. And with flour especially, it'll flash up in your face, so I recommend kind of just mixing it a little bit without turning the beater on first, then turning the beater on to kind of get the rest. Because seriously, when you bake a lot, that's kind of what happens. You kind of have to start learning the tricks. So I'm just mixing it in normally with the beater first. And then I'm going to turn it on. There's probably no way I'm going to completely avoid getting some splash whatever of this flour, but I'll try some of my other things to try to keep things clean. There we go. And the rest of this, I believe I didn't use any of these, so I'll just put them back in my drawer. Alright, so okay, now you gotta fill the muffin cups like muffin cups, cupcake, whatever you want to do. I'm probably gonna get rid of some of these too, so you guys can see what I'm doing a little bit better. And take this and take this. And sprinkles, we're not ready for that yet. Okay, our muffin thingies. I'm going to use, because this is such a big, hopefully I didn't get anything on my shirt, such a crazy batter thing. I have a little ice cream scoop thing here. I got sugar on me. And we're just going to scoop the batter into the, well, if it wouldn't move on me, that would be nice. And put it in the whatevers. But when you're baking things or cooking anything, is even when it tells you, like this tells us bake for 15 to 17 minutes in the preheat oven. Okay. I would check at maybe like 15 minutes. It says 15 to 17. I would check at 15 just to make sure, and if it needs a little bit longer, then leave it in for the maybe 16, 17 minutes. And always test with a toothpick. So the toothpick tests and it works. So I'm going to get my whatever gloves on and get this darn thing in the oven. And then we will cut back to when I'm done making all of the cupcakes and show the process of the icing, and then ice one, and then fast forward to when I ice them all or something. I don't know. I'll at least show you when one cupcake's done. So I shall, let's see, get these in first. And my timer on. Minutes, and I'll see you guys then. Hello, I am back. So cupcakes are done. These ones are cooled off because I made about 20 cupcakes, even though it said you can only make 16. I made 4 more. I don't know, I think it's because some of the whatever tin didn't fill all the way. And to save on time, I've already mixed up the icing, and to show it is orange because Halloween fun times. Alright, so I got also a tip on this icing bag that I bought at the bulk barn. It's just a regular kind of floury sort of, well, not flour tip, just a star tip one. And what you want to do with these icing bags, you want to try to get all the icing to the bottom so you don't get air pops. It's going to be a bit messy because I think I overfilled it a little bit, but we'll find out. So I'm going to start icing this one. And you also want to make sure that your cupcakes really are cold before you do this. Otherwise, problems may occur in regards to it melting off on you. And that wouldn't be too fun. And there's one done. Kind of a little black in the center there, but that's okay. I didn't quite get it all the way. I'm just going to do a couple just to show you. And I might need to mix up some more icing. This icing bag is quite generous with the star tip. And as for the icing that I'm using, it's just a regular Betty Crocker pre-made icing. I will show you quickly. Betty Crocker whipped cream cheese frosting. So it's just basic. It was on sale, so I said, what the heck? Why not? Just gonna put the icing bag down for a second. Like the icing off me. Blech. I mean, good, but whatever. And now we have Halloween sprinkles that I bought at the Milk Burn. And sprinkle them on. This could get quite messy if it'll come out for me. I gotta shake really hard with this thing. Hopefully the top doesn't come off and go everywhere, because that would be not too fun. There we go. So now we just got... And this really does get messy. Like, anything you put sprinkles on, it gets everywhere. No matter what you do, it just does not matter. There we go. That's good enough. I got a couple sprinkles on things. Not as much as putting it in your hand, though. And there we go. And now we have Halloween cupcake. Number 1 and number 2 is there. And I got a crap ton of cupcakes to frost and stuff, but I'm probably getting it off here because they're not going to look any different. So there you go. There is the finale Halloween cupcake. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let's cook with me, Misty Dawn 132, BroadcastingMD, whatever. And next time I may do like Halloween cookie things with those cookie cutters I mentioned earlier. Anyways, so until next time, hopefully you enjoyed, and goodbye.